Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka Be Rich Beauty, aka your beauty best friend, Beauty Besties. Happy Juneteenth! We're doing our Juneteenth Jubilee celebration makeup today. Ooh, say that 3 times real fast. But you know what to do. Grab your beverage. Let go! What's going on, Beauty Besties? Most importantly, what you sipping on? You know, for this Juneteenth episode, it made me think and have flashbacks to having barbecues with my family and family reunions and just any celebration where everybody came together to be outside and to cook and seeing all the aunties and uncles drinking out of mason jars, knowing that they had alcoholic beverages in their jar. And now that your beauty best friend is the age of an uncle child, I said, let me break out my mason jar today for my cocktail. So this is my version of like a mint julep with a little Be Rich twist. So cheers to you, sugar. Now, before we jump into this jubilee of a makeup today, for all the new beauty besties, welcome on in. While you're here, though, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on all this good old melanated magic, sugar. And for all the beauty besties that's not new to this, but you are what? True to this? Y'all know! I'm gonna do it again. Hey, y'all know! Ooh, do I smell barbecue? Y'all know! I love seeing y'all. Welcome back in the room, sugar. So if you're new to the channel, for those that may not know, every year I do a Juneteenth video. And for all the beauty besties that does not live in the United States, I know that you're like, Juneteenth, what is that? It is a US holiday that stems around the emancipation of the slaves in the United States. So just a little bit of a backstory for the beauty besties that may not know the history behind Juneteenth. I'm actually working reverse today, side note, and do a little bit of like backlighting with my skin before we do like foundation and everything else. Now I'm taking this liquid highlighter. It was limited edition by MAC. I don't know if they still sell it, but I still love it, child. So I'm using this today. So on January 1st, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, essentially freeing all enslaved people in the United States and made the slaves free. Now, Juneteenth is important because it wasn't until 2.5 years later that the remaining slaves in Galveston, Texas, found out that they were free. So he signed it in 1863, but it took 2.5 years for the slave owners to free their slaves. So on June 19th of 1865, that is when the remaining slaves in Galveston, Texas found out that they had their freedom. And since then, Juneteenth has been considered the real like emancipation day for all enslaved Black people. And so with that, it is now June 19th of every single year is a US federal holiday. And because of that, we celebrate Juneteenth as an emancipation for Black people in a sense and a celebration. And so it is not uncommon now with this that you will find people celebrating block parties, cookouts, loved ones coming together to really honor the history of being Black in America and celebrating the freedom that has come from it. Now, for those that may not live in the United States and for those that do live in the United States, y'all know as a Black person living in America, and I can say this as a Black gay man living in America, there's so much more work we have to do. But when we think about where we were versus where we've come, you gotta give it up. There's leaps and bounds for sure, with knowing that there's lots of work needing to still happen, especially with the current state of politics and people trying to strip basic human rights away. But that's a different story, a different day, and another cocktail. Now that being said, I said we're going to do makeup inspired by the Pan-African flag. Now the Juneteenth flag is red, white, and blue, but I like to pull from the Pan-African flag because as a Black person, knowing that the enslaved people came from Africa, the Pan-African flag is red, black, and green. So that is the look that we're gonna do today, utilizing those colors. But can we pause for the calls real quick and just talk about this glow? Ooh, baby. Stop light, or is it flashlight? Stop light, flashlight. Hey, baby. This Juneteenth also feels like if I could play it and not get flagged on YouTube, I would. But it needs to have the ultimate, like, you know, auntie, uncle, barbecue, family reunion playlist in the background. So I'm just singing the songs that's playing all in my head and all the voices. And I may give y'all a few as well. Y'all know I'm horrible with words, but look at this glow. Let's just pause for this glow. Baby. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my contour palette. Because we're doing backlighting in terms of the skin, I wanna layer in the highlight and the contour by using creams. I went a little bit lower with my contour here just to give me a little nice chiseled effect. Ooh, y'all can already kind of see it, right? Giving very very Ken Barbie-like type of chiselness. Yes, honey, action figure realness. Call me a Superman. Or a super beauty bestie, whichever you prefer. So now I'm just taking my concealers and I'm adding in a little bit of light. And I'm gonna go with my foundation. I'm gonna begin to blend out and build the skin. So I'll see you on the other side of this look. Get in there and just kind of set where we highlighted. Let's just pause really quickly before I put my brow on. Look how yummy this skin looks, baby. So I'm taking two colors. So I'm gonna use Stud just to kind of underscore. So I'm gonna go here, through the arch, and pull out right there. Then I'm gonna go right through the arch and add the shape of the arch with Stud this way. Have you guys tried the new pencils? How are you liking it? I've seen some of your comments of people liking the old version, feeling like the new version is not as sturdy, but I'm gonna tell you, it took me a minute to get the hang of the new version, just because I'm so used to applying so much pressure for my pencil, and I was breaking it in the beginning, but now that I've adjusted my pressure, just to have like this feather-like touch, and just look how easy this glides on. I really kind of am obsessed with this. I don't know how I was doing my brows back in the day, but I'm just in love with my brows now with this new pencil. And you can just see I'm holding it right where the spoolie is to get this color in. And we're gonna use Spike through the beginning part of the brow for a really nice natural gradient and fade in. So I'm gonna go this way, do a few hairline strokes this way, keeping my scar, because y'all know I love my life scar wounds, my life story on my face. So I'm gonna just do a little boop, boop, boop for this brow. And I mean, look at that. Y'all know that's cute. This brow is fabulous. And because you know it's Juneteenth, we're gonna be outside and stuff and it's hot, I'm gonna take my little brow gel and I'm just gonna groom my brow and lay it into place, honey. See, look at that. New primer alert, using the Bake Up Triple Threat Eye Primer now that the brows are on. Oh, it's a wand. All right, so we're gonna use this. This is my first time using this, so I have no clue what this looks like. Okay, thank God it's clear. I'm gonna do a little underneath because we're gonna do a little bit of makeup underneath the eye as well, and we wanna make sure this makeup is bulletproof. I actually like that it has a brush on it because I can get really close to my lash line and just take it and slightly soften it out. Minted eyekohl, and this is a nice green eyeliner, and I'm gonna start right on my lash line. So I'm getting the body of the liner on now, and then we're gonna add the wing and wing it out. I'm grabbing my Pride palette. Yes, baby, y'all gonna be sick of me in this palette. I'm wearing this palette out till the wheels fall off. I'm using Princess Soul 2.0, which is this chocolate brown here. We're gonna go lightly in the socket here to give me a little bit of shape. Starting at the outer corner, I'm gonna pull up against gravity this way for a nice high lift. Just take it and connect down like that. I like using kohls when I'm doing this because it's nice and silky. So then I'm taking Apple Squishy 2.0. Now, if you don't know, oftentimes we refer to the green and the flag as wealth and abundance, which, you know, is true because money, 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 money. But green also represents the natural wealth and prosperity of the land of Africa as well. So now you know what the color green represents. I'm using black eyeliner to represent the black stripe in the flag, because the black stripe in the flag obviously represents, black people, but all black people and our unique culture and heritage as well. Baby, I'm dark brown, dark skin, light skin, beige, fluorescent beige. Bitch, I'm black. Y'all get the reference, right? The cozy, comfortable in my skin. I'm telling you, I got the family reunion playlist playing in my head. Anyways, we're gonna take this and we're gonna smudge it out. I'm taking Newsflash and Aries Kisses. We're gonna layer in red here. I have a little bit of my liquid liner, and I'm just gonna go underneath. With a little black, just kind of accent, like a little accent mark, you know. Like when you paint and you only paint the baseboard, or like the top of the wall. Who paints baseboards? Nobody paints baseboards. When you paint the top of the wall, a little accent stripe, a little something, that's what we do. We do a little accent stripe underneath the green liner. Painting the baseboards! I tickle myself. Okay, so I decided I was gonna go, now that I did the accent mark, I was like, I feel like the top is just floating in outer space. So I went ahead and I just outlined the top of the liner as well, like so. But that's all we're gonna do, is we're just gonna outline just the corner here to really make it pop. Ooh, I feel cat eye now. I feel very feline-ish. While my liner is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lash. And I'm gonna do a lash primer today. Have y'all tried this new primer yet by MAC? The Legit Lash Lift. Legit Lift Lash Primer. Yes, that one. Have y'all tried the new Legit Lift Lash Primer by MAC yet? I actually like it, so I'm gonna do it today. And that is what we're gonna do in lieu of lashes. Mascara. You know what I think I want to do? I think I want to take a little bit of this red and just kind of pop it up top right here. Can I do that? Let's take a little and just want to wrap it around. I also feel like I'm starting to push the line a little of looking like Christmas came early, Christmas in June, but I think it's still kind of unique and fun and pretty as well. All right, let's move on to like cheeks and lips. I just randomly found this. So I'm gonna take a little cheeky bronze. It's not really a blush, but it's like a highlight, but it has some like rosiness to it. So I figured this would be kind of cute, right? A little Cork lip liner all over. Nice and neutral. I found Honeylove. I'm gonna do that in the center. I was real tempted to put a gloss on top, but I think I wanna do one. Who is this girl? Love Nectar. I just want like a dollop in the center. Meanwhile, what y'all doing for Juneteenth? Y'all doing the cookout? Y'all cooking? Y'all got folks over? Who is sending me their Juneteenth playlist, okay? What are y'all planning on doing for Juneteenth with this look that we just created? Who's drunk auntie, uncle, cousin, brother, sister showing up to your party? Who bringing the baked beans and the macaroni and cheese? Who on the grill? Ooh, why I'm hungry all of a sudden? Ooh, Beauty Besties, I got to go. You know what? We're not ready yet. We're not ready. Uno momento, por favor. That's that Duolingo. You know, we're gonna be outside partying, doing the electric slide and the wobble or whatever other line dances they are right now. We gotta lock all this in with our Fix Plus Stay Over so we could have that longevity outside at 16 hours. Ooh, y'all. I am Juneteenth ready. I hope y'all Juneteenth ready. And if you don't even celebrate Juneteenth, and if you don't live in this country, you're like, Juneteenth what? This is just a fun look to do with a little bit of red, a little bit of black, and a little bit of green, child. And on that note, Beauty Besties, I got to go. Listen, who making me a plate? And on that note, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video if you like, and leave me a comment. Most importantly, check the notifications to make sure they're turned on so you don't miss out on all this good old melanated magic sugar. Who loves you? I do. Happy Juneteenth, y'all. Bye.